when presented with the truth about a terrible situation, one must choose to address their problems head-on or simply deal with the circumstances at hand. When faced with the complexity of life and the tough decisions that must be made, sometimes one has to wonder if there is any wisdom to the thought ignorance is bliss.
This is where we stab him.
Oh, what?
Wake up right now and get your butt out of bed, Alex. You have some serious explaining to do.
Oh, it's a bit early for one of our talks, don't you think?
Trust me, this isn't the kind of thing that can wait. We need to talk now.
Whatever it is, you're overreacting. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a shower and get ready for work.
That's fine. While you're there, you might want to change the combination to your little safe. It's not safe anymore.
My safe? What? You went through my safe? How?
That's for me to know and you to find out. I have the contents of the safe here with me. All you have to do is come up with a good excuse for why you were hiding them.
I really don't have time to talk about this right now. You have to trust me, though. There's a perfectly logical explanation for all this. You're just overreacting, like I said. I can explain it all to you later. In the meantime, you should probably start seeing your therapist more often. Maybe he'll keep you from overreacting to misunderstandings like this from now on.
Don't try to sidetrack me, Alex.
You might have a tough time getting downtown, though. I think I accidentally left your car keys over at Frank's house when I stopped by to check up on him.
This man is a menace.
So why don't you just run your little errands and we'll talk about this when I get home, okay?
Now you're just making things up. You're not going to get out of this that easy. I don't have any errands.
Sure you do. Etta called you not too long ago and said she wanted her poison back. Which is strange because I didn't even know she drank the hard stuff. I guess you never can tell these days.
Alex, are you fucking psychotic?
But I guess I forgot to tell you that.
How convenient.
Either way, I'm sure you have something to keep you busy before we talk about this in detail. I mean, I can see how all these things are distracting. I'm sure once you tie up all the loose ends, you'll be able to relax.
You're unbelievable, you know that?
We'll talk later. Have a great day, dear. Bye.
Fuck this man.
Hey, it's Susan.
Oh, hey, Susan.
So I was wondering, how are things, really?
Things are good.
That's good. Really good to hear that things are good.
You're acting awfully strange, Susan. Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just walking by your house this morning and I heard shouting. I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything, but I was there, you know. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. That's all.
Oh, you heard that, did you? Yeah, Alex and I are sort of at odds right now.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'll always make time to talk to you about whatever's going on in your life.
Do you really mean that, Susan?
When you buy a house on Wisteria Lane, you don't just gain a home, you gain a family. All of us become your extended family.
Since you just offered, I'd like to talk to you about what you overheard in person.
Now? Oh, you want to talk to me now?
Is there any particular reason why not?
Okay, well, this is a bit embarrassing. I know what I said, but it really isn't a good time right now. I'm so sorry. You see, Edie's coming over in a bit to talk to me about, well, something.
What could you possibly have to talk about with Edie?
Well, you know Edie. She sort of invited herself over, said she had some juicy gossip, and hung up before I could say no.
If all you're doing is gossiping about someone, then why wouldn't you want me to come over?
No, I mean, no. I don't think Edie would feel that comfortable. Oh, look, there she is. Gotta go, bye.
They're gossiping about me. I know it. And we're gonna go over there and spy. But I'm gonna change first. I've been wearing this outfit way too long.
I mean, come on. How stupid do you have to be to forget something like that?
Beats me. That's why I came to see you. I figured you had a lot more experience in that department than me.
Guys like that can be incredibly persuasive. Oh, trust me, I know. You can't put anything past him.
Oh, come on. Is it really worth it to go to all that trouble?
No, it never is. Is that all you came over to talk about?
Yeah, I thought that with all your experience in the matter, you might have something interesting to tell me about the whole ordeal. But I should have known. You always disappoint. It's becoming your specialty.
Oh, Edie, I'm glad you came to me to talk.
Whoa, hold your horses there, Missy. I said I thought you'd have something interesting to say. Not that you actually did. Catch you later, Mayor. Hey, neighbor. What's shaking?
Not much, really, but it sounded like you and Susan were talking about something racy. Care to share?
Oh, that? It's nothing, really. A girlfriend of mine had a chance to get back with an ex. And I thought Susan would be able to give me more reasons to tell her to stay single. Sorry to let you down. Nothing too juicy to a big city girl like you.
Aw, well, thanks for letting me know.
No problem. See you later.
We gotta get our keys from Frank. Also, how does he leave the keys here? Like, did he drive the car over and then, like, I don't know.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to stop by like this.
It's good to see you too, Frank. How have you been?
Things are going just as well as can be expected. I mean, considering all that's happened, I'm doing okay. But you came by here to pick up your car keys, didn't you?
I did, but I get the sense you want to talk about something.
Yeah, I'll be just a minute. Why don't you come inside?
Sure.
I'll be fumbling around for a bit. Make yourself comfortable in the meantime.
Alrighty, I'll just wait here.
Hello there. You've reached Daniel? Come on, Frank. You said you'd do this.
And Frank.
The Brothers Fox. Please leave a message after the beep. Bye-bye.
I miss Daniel.
Frank, this is Erik. This conversation is on a secure line, making the contents of this message private. Please do your best to keep it that way. With the implications of what we've discussed, we should be able to apprehend the persons in question as well as some key members of the Corsetti mob family. Furthermore, our relocation plans will proceed as scheduled. The FIB will take care of the sale of the home as well as any other loose ends, such as phone and utilities. Continue preparing yourself for the move, and don't hesitate to contact me in the future if any further complications should arise.
Now we have to pretend like we didn't hear all that.
Here are your keys. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, there's no need for apologies, but thank you.
So, that's it then. Don't let me keep you from whatever it is you do during this time of the day.
You ain't getting away that easy.
Need something?
Okay, I don't know how else to say it, so here goes. Are you planning to leave Fairview, Frank?
How do you know about that? Did you listen to my messages or something while I was out?
Do you really think I'm capable of something like that?
You did, didn't you? I can't believe you.
So you are leaving. Why didn't you tell me?
You don't need to get yourself involved in any of this.
We're friends, aren't we?
It's complicated.
That's never stopped you before. You should know you can talk to me anytime.
You're right. I'm probably just uptight about it. I just never thought I'd miss him. Daniel was always on my case about this and that. It was like having a wife nagging me or something. No offense.
None taken, Frank. I understand.
It's hard to explain. Growing up, things were a lot different. Daniel was always up to something, and I was always up to something.
You were a troublemaker?
Our parents loved us both the same, but Daniel was always the attention getter. He was always talking about some big idea he had or organizing some big event. He never stopped. That left me with nothing to do and no one to listen to me. Which in turn meant Daniel and I butted heads on a lot of things, ranging from the way we looked to the way we led our lives. I know it'll come as a shock to you, but Daniel was always hassling me about my clothes.
That sounds like Daniel, all right.
But anyways, I spent a good deal of my life fighting with him and just saying awful things to him. Yet no matter what happened, he kept forgiving me, even after we'd grown up, and I'd never figured out why.
It sounds like he was trying to get close to you, Frank. That's what family does.
I called him to try to get away from the big city and to get away from all the trouble I was having there. But all I did was unload all my problems on him.
You're supposed to be able to depend on family, Frank. That's what they're for.
I guess he was always trying to take care of me, and I resisted. I really didn't feel comfortable doing that. Just wanted to get away, you know? He would always joke about trying to reach out to me, but I never took him seriously. I'd always find some way to ignore him. But if I'd ever thought something like this would have happened, things would have been a lot different. Of course, now, I'll never be able to do that. He probably died thinking I didn't even care about him. Jesus, look at me. I'm telling you all sorts of crap you don't care about.
Sometimes it helps to remember the good things about the person who died, as opposed to thinking about the regrets and missed opportunities.
I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate it. But I'm not a touchy-feely guy. I was in the army, for Christ's sakes. I don't sit around and watch daytime talk shows.
Then what does make sense to you, Frank? Because I don't know anymore.
The only thing keeping me going is knowing that I can bring down the bastards responsible.
If it's as bad as you say it is, you'll have a hard enough time keeping yourself alive.
Don't worry about me. I'm going to have help.
Help? Frank, you should probably just let the police take care of this. You'll be in way over your head.
Listen, this needs to be kept quiet, but I've known you long enough that I think I can trust you. After you discovered the truth about Daniel's murder, I had a talk with Erik Larson. He told me that with what I know, I could shut down the mob family that was responsible for killing Daniel. But once the case against them gets underway, I'm going to need some protection from Vincent and his goons. So the reason I'm leaving Fairview is that the FIB is placing me in a witness relocation program. So you can understand why I didn't tell anyone. I'm just supposed to disappear one day.
This is probably going to be the last time I get to talk to you then, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice knowing you.
It was nice getting to know you too, Frank. Your brother would be proud of you for what you're doing. Then again, he always was proud of you. Goodbye. Aww. We got a goodbye hug. Okay, we gotta go talk to Etta.
Although I'm definitely a fan, I simply can't stand it when they suddenly go limp before I get a chance to fully appreciate them.
I agree. It is a bit cruel that they don't last very long, but still, if you look closely, you can find other qualities that more than compensate. Now, if you ask me, oh, hi!
It sounds like I'm coming in on the tail end of some racy gossip. Care to fill me in?
Oh, nothing really. No need to concern yourself, dear. So tell me, what did you come over to talk to me about?
To be honest, I overheard your conversation with Bree a little while ago, and I'm dying to find out who you two are gossiping about.
Gossiping? I didn't know you overheard, but it's no big secret. In fact, I think it's pretty obvious. We were talking about flowers.
Knew it.
A girl in the gardening forums online seemed torn over which of 3 types of flowers she should plant in her garden. We were discussing the pros and cons of each, and although Bree was making some valid points, between you and me, that woman still has a lot to learn about gardening.
I see.
Well, just what did you think I was talking about, dear?
Nothing really. It just sounded as though you were having an interesting conversation and I wanted to be in the loop.
Ah, just curious then? I suppose there's no harm in that.
I just wanted to return something I borrowed.
Aha, I thought I was missing something. But that was months ago. I couldn't remember who I lent it to, so I had to buy some more. Tell me, how did it work out for you?
It did the job. Didn't we have this conversation once before?
That's good to hear. Always glad to help a neighbor. Even you.
I'm glad you could too. I don't know what I would have done about that pest problem if I hadn't talked to you.
Oh, come now. If I couldn't do anything for you, I'm sure someone would have stepped up and offered assistance.
What makes you so sure of that?
Well, let's just say this. You're a very popular person around here.
We're popular?
And from what I hear, you've got more friends than you know what to do with.
Sounds menacing. We gotta go to the therapist. Oh no. Let's go shopping. We have so much money. Dr. Henriksen. I don't know what to say anymore.
Good afternoon.
Hi. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time, but some things came up and I wanted to talk to you.
We can talk for as long as you'd like. Of course, as long as you know you're paying the full rate for a little talk. No freebies just because you don't have an official appointment.
Damn, okay. Well, it's not my money, it's Alex's, which brings me to why I came here.
Why don't you tell me what's troubling you?
Well, I found out some very unsettling information about my husband. It's made me rethink a lot of things.
What's so unsettling?
Exactly. Erik told me that both he and Vincent used to know me before I even moved to Fairview.
Do you think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't have any reason to lie, but it did freak me out when he called me by another name.
Really? What did he call you?
Mary.
But what does this have to do with your husband? Do you think he's involved in some sort of vast conspiracy or something?
That's not even the half of it.
Would you care to share them?
Vincent sent me a package not too long ago with the contents of my husband's safe inside, the one he's been desperate to keep me from seeing.
In the past, you've voiced certain concerns about your husband. Exactly what was inside this package?
A sonogram, a journal, documents about amnesia, and a picture of a woman that I've never seen before, but who looks a hell of a lot like me.
A very peculiar combination of items, especially for your husband to keep locked away from you. Do you feel that the contents of this package prove or disprove your suspicions?
Prove.
If I recall correctly, you mentioned that there are 3 men in your life, no?
Do you remember how upset the entire neighborhood was over Daniel Fox's death?
That's not the kind of thing one can forget easily.
It's not the kind of thing you can forgive either, and I have reason to believe that Vincent is the one responsible.
Well, that's quite an accusation.
I know. It's like I'm living in some twisted soap opera. 3 men, each claiming I led a different life. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this.
It certainly sounds like you have a situation on your hands. What are your intentions? What do you plan on doing?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
I can't tell you what to do. You have to figure that out for yourself. I only get paid to help people reach their own conclusions. But I will tell you this much. Sooner or later, you're going to find yourself in a position where you have to make a choice between these 3 men in your life. Make up your mind now before it's too late, or it will be made up for you.
Damn. Now we go home and prepare dinner after this? Good Lord.
So if you could keep me posted on how the case progresses, I'd be extremely grateful.
Okay, that's Erik. And that's Vincent. And that's a police officer. What the fuck?
Sure, I guess I can. But why are you so interested in this specific case?
Come on, do I really need a reason? I'd just like to stay informed.
Of course not, Mr. Corsetti. Everybody knows you're a stand-up guy.
All right, then. I'll be expecting to hear from you. And if you keep your promise, I just might be able to have a little talk with your chief. See if we can't bump you up from mall duty.
That'd be great. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with mall duty, but...
Hey, I understand. You're cut out for better things than this. That's all.
It's really funny that you say that, Vincent. Because I like people to get what they deserve too.
No, we're eavesdropping.
Agent Larson, it's been a while. Surprised to see you doing so well these days.
What makes you say it that way, Vinny? Is there something I should know about?
There certainly is.
Mr. Corsetti?
No, eavesdrop.
And by that, I mean, there are a lot of people in your position that would allow themselves to... How can I say this? Become obsessed with one case when there are a number of others to solve. I wouldn't want you to fall into that trap.
Oh, that's awfully considerate of you, Mr. Corsetti.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate your concern. And feel free to keep that smug look on your face. But trust me, it won't be there for long.
And why's that?
Oh, eavesdrop.
Trust me, when you're huddled in your 7x12 cell being ogled by your heavily tattooed and well-muscled cellmate, the last thing you'll be feeling is smug.
Damn.
And trust me, neither will you.
Me? Come on, Corsetti, why would I go to prison?
Well, I would think that stalking someone under the pretense of a federal investigation in an attempt to rekindle a failed relationship is considered a crime somewhere. Dereliction of duty, abuse of power, false representation. Take your pick.
Possibly. But if the testimony is coming from a known organized crime figure involved in a botched attempted murder, it might be somewhat tainted.
What the hell is he talking about?
Nothing, officer. Agent Larson has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. And this conversation is over.
See you around, Vincent. You can only run for so long.
Damn.
What?
Oh, hey there. I'm surprised to see you here.
I trust it was a pleasant surprise.
Of course it was. It's always nice to see you. Unfortunately, I'm actually in the middle of investigating a new case right now. I didn't exactly find what I was looking for, so I'm more than likely going to head back soon.
Is this the same case that Frank was telling me about?
You know, I should actually be on my way now. It's always nice talking to you, though. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Alright, home we go. Uh-oh.
Hi, honey. It's me.
Yeah, hi.
So, there's something I want to talk to you about.
That's why people usually call other people. Alex, what do you want?
Well, I wanted to give you the opportunity to explain yourself.
Explain myself?
Well, for starters, you've been acting awfully strange lately.
What? Me? You've got some nerve.
Whoa, whoa. Listen. This isn't about me. It's about you.
God, I hate this man.
You're looking at my personal files, checking up on my office staff. It's as if suddenly you don't trust me or something.
If you have nothing to hide, it shouldn't bother you, Alex.
And then it dawned on me. This wasn't a problem until you started spending time with that friend of yours. That man's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. On top of that, I don't trust him. He's up to something, and I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
That's no way to talk about yourself, dear.
I wasn't talking about myself.
Oh, please. You were describing yourself to a T.
Do you really feel that way?
Yeah, but it's not like you're going to do anything about it.
I didn't know. Listen, if it's really that much of a problem, I can try to finish up and come home a little early tonight. We can sit down and talk over a nice family dinner. How does that sound?
It sounds good, but we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out, won't we?
I should be home by 8:30. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Why are you knocking at your own door?
Just in time for dinner, right? You've really outdone yourself with this meal, honey.
If you're trying to soften me up for something, it's not working.
Well, it's very good. And I wanted to let you know I appreciate it. I don't want you to think I take you for granted.
So, hey, since you guys are busy actually getting along for once, I'm gonna head out with some friends for a bit. Don't let me interrupt the flow, though.
In what universe is this us getting along?
Okay, see ya.
Don't you think you should get some details from him first, Alex?
Why would I have a problem with it? He's a good kid. He knows not to stay out too late, right?
Right. Thanks, Dad. Catch you guys later.
Bye, Phoenix. Be safe.
The sooner he leaves, the sooner we can talk. I don't know how you got a hold of my safe, but I feel like you deserve an explanation.
Duh, that's what I wanted this morning.
The woman in the photograph was a former patient of mine, and the journal was what I used to track her progress. She was also suffering memory loss, and that's why you found the documents on amnesia in there as well. She died under my care, and I promised to never let myself forget that.
That's a reasonable story, if you're telling the truth.
And the sonogram was from when you were pregnant with our son. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. I guess I'm an old softie. You know me. I can be pretty emotionally over-controlled. So I'm sorry I freaked out when you went through my safe. Not that I don't have a right to be angry.
Defensive is one word to describe it. Obnoxious is another.
I still believe I was correct in trying to keep you away from Vincent and Erik, though. I don't trust either of those guys one bit.
I don't even know how he knows them. Like, we don't talk to him about Vincent or Erik or any of this.
Did you know he had the nerve to come into my office the other day asking about you?
There it is. Come on, Alex. He was probably just investigating a case. I'm sure it was a coincidence.
No, it was no coincidence. He was specifically asking about you.
I'm sure there's still a reasonable explanation. You shouldn't jump to conclusions.
And as for Vincent Corsetti, don't even get me started. When Erik came into the office, he pretty much said the man has friends in low places. That he's a high-ranking member of the mob. I couldn't believe it, but who am I to question an FIB agent? Tell me, is this the kind of person you want to be friends with? At any given moment, you could say the wrong thing to him and get yourself whacked.
You know, I had my suspicions about him, too.
I hope that clears everything up for you.
Not really, but it's better than nothing. Uh-oh.
You should probably answer that. I'll clean up here.
Okay, thanks. Wonder who it could be.
Excellent, I'm glad you're home. I tried to get through to you earlier, but your phone was busy.
I really wish I could talk, but right now is not exactly the best time for me.
I'm sorry for coming over at a bad time, but what I have to tell you can't wait. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I didn't know what you wanted me to do with the leftover. Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I just stopped by to say hello to an old friend of mine. I assume you don't have a problem with that.
I'm on to you, Mr. Larson. Are you trying to turn my own family against me?
What are you talking about?
I think it would be best if you left now, Erik. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll get in touch with you another time. Good night.
Good night.
So tell me, what was he really doing here?
I don't know.
A few minutes ago, I opened myself up to you, and you're already keeping secrets from me. This is unbelievable.
You're the king of secrets, Alex.
What's with you?
In any relationship, conflict is inevitable. Whether it be the simple act of more than one person wanting the same thing, or more complicated needs among friends and neighbors. Conflict surrounds us all. But when it comes to the severity of consequences, the battles between a husband and a wife leave them all behind.